Welcome to the Drayway. Look, I'm glad you're here. It is an absolutely beautiful day here in Vegas. I live right outside of Vegas in Henderson. Look at over my shoulder. You can see how gorgeous. Blue skies. I mean, a little breeze going through. It is absolutely stunning. I got a good show for you today. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get started. Let's go! Welcome to the Drayway, and hey, welcome to the new United States. We now have a new country according to the Supreme Court. Because according to the Supreme Court, federal judges can no longer strike down presidential orders. So regardless of how awful, how terrible, how absolutely ridiculous a president executive order, doesn't matter how bad it is, you can't do anything about it. And if you live in a red state and you're a person of color, I would be petrified. Because right now, today, Donald Trump can do executive order 1115 and say, hey, from now on in Florida and Texas, black people can only go to certain restaurants that have a certain sticker. If other restaurants have a white sticker, only white people can go there. I'm not joking. He can do that today. And guess what you can do about it? Nothing. You can't do anything. No. You can't go to a federal court and strike that down. Nope. Supreme Court says no. Supreme Court says it's a presidential order. Yeah. And his presidential order doesn't even necessarily have to follow the Constitution. He can do whatever he wants. So says the Supreme Court. And now I remember, you remember watching those movies from the 30s and 40s in Germany. And you remember thinking to yourself, I wonder what I would have done back then. I can answer that question for you. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. Because we're in the exact same times. The same thing, many of the same things that were being done back then are being done right now. We just had the Supreme Court make Donald Trump king. I don't know. And it doesn't, you can't say that's not true. You can't say that. Because you can read the decision. You can read it. We all can read. If you can't have ChatGPT read it to you, and even ChatGPT will tell you that this Supreme Court decision just made Donald Trump, for all intents and purposes, a king. He can do whatever he wants. He can be as racist as he wants to be. Anywhere he wants to be that racist. He can, like I said, starting this school year, in Texas, black schools and white schools. You don't like it? Who cares? You can't go to a federal judge can't do anything. Federal judge can give maybe you relief. You might be able to get relief, but what about everybody else? It would just apply to you. So now you would have to have the entire state of Texas, all brown and black people would have to file a lawsuit, all of you, in order to be covered. Yeah. That's how ridiculous, that's how crazy this decision is by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has made Donald Trump president. Made Donald Trump the president. They've made him a king. He's now King Trump, and he can do whatever he wants. And that is just, I don't think you guys understand just how ridiculous that is. just how crazy it is that now presidential orders of all types can come down and you can't do anything about it. No matter how bad it is, no matter how racist it is, you can't do anything about it. And that's why if I am a person of color in a red state, I am scared to death today. I am scared to death because who knows what this man's going to do? Do you honestly think you know what Donald Trump is going to do? You honestly think that he's not going to do something to provide meat to his base? His base, which is white, 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 white. They don't like people of color. Hispanics, blacks, they don't even like women. I don't know if you've noticed, but what women are in any positions of leadership in the Republican Party? Where? They want women they think women are baby machines. That's it. Republicans want women to have white babies. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you what's going on here. This is where we are as a country now. Like I said, we do not live in the same United States as we did a few days ago. No, we honestly don't. Because we have no protection now. None. We are at the president's whim. He can literally do whatever he wants. And now a federal judge can't do anything. Nothing. The Supreme Court just said, yeah, we're going to make judges even less valuable and give more power to the presidency. That's exactly what they did. And this Supreme Court is just a complete disaster. These are several of them are completely unqualified, completely not there because they are qualified. They're just there because they're white and they're going to push a white agenda. That's it. And you have to live under this now. Like I said, I'm an old white guy. They're not coming for me. They're not going to come after. I'm an old white guy. I'm on their side. But in this day and age, today, starting today, if you're a person of color and living in a red state, I don't know how else to say it to you. You are not safe. And if you're a woman and you think you're safe, they're coming for you too. You just don't know it yet. Let me know what you think in the comments. Welcome to the Drayway. Oh boy. Yeah, welcome to the Drayway. I'm Drayton, your host. I'm glad you're here. Hit the subscribe button. Don't go anywhere. Part 2 coming right up. I don't know what I have to do on this show to make you guys understand what's going on with real estate. Lennar Homes is basically trying to give away their homes now. Lennar Homes is in competition with many of you across the country, especially in Texas. They are cutting prices, offering low interest rates. They will do whatever they have to do. And here you are competing against that. It's your house versus a new home. Good luck. Good luck. I hate to break it to you, but the new home's going to sell first. And they're discounting the hell out of these new homes because we have a flood of new homes across the country. They're everywhere. They're all over the damn place. And you know what else we have? Like just here in Vegas. Take a look at, it's public information. You can look at the notice of defaults here in Vegas. They're everywhere. Notice of defaults in Vegas, oh my God. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of notice of defaults going out. Yeah. The word foreclosure is something we're going to say for the next couple of years over and over and over and over again. People are spent. People just can't afford to live anymore. The money that's required just to have a house and have a car and, like I said the other day, I don't think anyone writes down just 3 things. Just write down 3 things. Write down your health insurance, your auto insurance, and your home insurance. Just write down those three things and what they cost you. Home insurance, health insurance, car insurance. And sit there and go, okay, how on earth am I going to pay for everything else I have to pay for when I pay this much money just for insurance? That's not food, necessities, rent, or house payment. That's just these three insurances. And the fact of the matter is, to just live a normal life. If you have a husband and a wife and two kids, you have to be bringing home at least $90,000, or you can't survive. You can't make it. You can't make ends meet. There's only so much money. And I saw today, Boyd in China is offering a brand new car, brand new, $7,000. Why can't I go get a brand new car in America for $7,000? Hell, why can't I get one for $10,000, $15,000? Why can't I get a nice brand new car in America for $15,000? Why not? China's making them for $7,000. We can't make perfectly decent cars for $15,000. We could. We just choose not to. There's just not enough money in it. There just needs to be more money in it. And that's true with everything right now in America. America has so lost its way. We have completely lost culture, community. It's literally gone. I mean, when I grew up in the 60s and 70s, we used to take care of each other. We used to, as a neighborhood, we used to come together and we used to take care of each other. There is no culture and community like that now. None. We have people making decisions now that, I mean, we literally, stop and think about this for just 1 minute. If you make $50,000 a year, you're going to pay your taxes. If you make 60, 40, 30, you're paying your taxes. But if you're a billionaire, you're not paying taxes. You're not paying squat. Do you know how many billionaires pay next to nothing? Yeah. What kind of system do we live in that now things just keep getting more and more expensive? Companies keep bragging about bigger and bigger profits, and people are at their wits' end. People are suffering just to get by, just to put food on the table. And you know what Republicans are trying to do in the next few days? Push through a bill that's going to take money from those of us that have the least. Congratulations, Republicans. You really are all just a big pile of shit. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't go anywhere. The final word, part 3, coming up next. I keep telling people on this show, I keep telling you, invest in the stock market. And that's the place where money has to go. Real estate is crumbling all around us. The stock market is the place to be. I bought DoorDash at $44. $44. Take a look at what DoorDash is at right now. Okay? I bought Netflix at $39. Look at what it's at right now. You know, Costco, I bought in the 20s, $28 or $29. You know, look what it's at now. So these are fantastic companies that are still going to go higher and higher and higher. These are stocks that, and this is why I tell everybody, get your stash account. If you don't have a stash account, get a stash account. Use my link and get yourself a stash account. If you open your stash account with as little as $10 and you use my link, mine, they're going to give you $30. They're going to literally give you $30 for using my link. So get involved in the stock market. You don't need thousands of dollars. You need consistency. You need $25 here, $10 here, $30 there, $50 there. You need to consistently add money, add money, add money, and watch it grow over time. That's what you need to do. That's where you need to be. You need to be in the stock market. Don't let anyone tell you real estate is the path to glory, especially right now. It's your path to disaster. There are hundreds of thousands of people that are behind on their mortgage. Scratch that. There are millions of households that are behind on their mortgage right now. They say 15 to 20% of all FHA loans written in the last 3 years, yeah, they're underwater. Yeah. So there is huge, huge problems in real estate. Where there is not a problem is American companies year after year after year, despite who the president is, they still perform. The stock market is still the place to be, and it's always been the place to be. I've been involved in the stock market since the 70s for a very specific reason. I believe that American companies are going to get it done. They're going to find a way. They seem to always do. So if you don't have a stash account, check out the link. Get yourself a stash account. That's the Drayway for the day. And don't ask me about what stocks. I've just already told you. I already told you I believe in DoorDash and Netflix are going to keep going. I'm a Costco fan too. So if you want to know what stocks to invest in, I would say Netflix and DoorDash. But that's the Drayway for today. I'm glad you were here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget, a new Drayway each and every day. So stop by and see me, all right? Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow right here on the Drayway. Have a good day.